outsiders. Blood enough for you, outsider? And you've found your home, friend. Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. Welcome. Jarl is who you want to talk to. Always going to be me killing off some Forsworn in the hills. As long as you don't mind going axe to axe with a bunch of Daedra-worshipping savages who practice dark arts. It's right there in the name of the most powerful family Markarth, the Silverbloods. They have a whole mine filled with prisoners to dig up silver ore, get smelted by workers they pay, and they own half the city. I work for them. The inn's named after them. When guards make an arrest, they check with them first. No. I live in a nice house in solitude, where the air isn't filled with smoke from the silver smelters, and golden-haired girls shine my shield. Been here ever since I left the bar college. Turns out a few muscles earn more gold than damn loot. The Silverbloods pay me, let crack a few skulls, and keep the guards off my back. That's all I need. Yeah.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to Hrothgar. Such a thing used to happen for hundreds of years.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing
It's
our
about the
honored
Hall
dead?
of the Dead. No,
The
you can't
Jarl
go in
will
there.
answer for any desecration of my ancestors' halls.
I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon. Then my answer is the Hall of the Dead is closed. By the order of the Jarl, understand? Alright. I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten. Flesh has been chewed off. Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside. We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you. Take my key, and be careful. Tread lightly in the hall. You don't know what's in there.
Here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves. Understand?
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Old dwarven city underneath the
You?
keep. The
Who are
Shul
you
said,
to approach the Jarl
"Best
of
steer
Markarth?
clear if you don't want a steam centurion carving block."
Things are bad.
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words.
This is why I say we take the fight to them. Gather the Legion and drive those blasted beasts out of the Reach for good.
And what do Legion soldiers know about the hills of the Reach? And the caves that make up those hills? The Forsworn can hide and ambush every assault.
The safety of the city and our settlements must be our
You speak to
only
Igmund,
concern.
son of Arolfdir,
The rest of the
Jarl
Reach
of
is our
Markarth.
throne.
Yes, I know. We have some advantages if they come here. The city is built into the mountainside, so it's hard to reach into, even from the skies. And everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from Dragon's Fire here. It all started here, this rebellion. When the Empire lost the Reach during the Great War, we became desperate. We promised a group of Nord militia free worship in exchange for their help retaking the hold. Then the elves found out about it. We were forced to arrest all of them. Ulfric Stormcloak, their leader, used the whole thing as proof that the Empire had abandoned Skyrim. The rebels called it the Markarth Incident. It was the founding day for the Stormcloaks, and where this war really started. When the Aldmeri Dominion invaded the Imperial City, the Legion all but turned a blind eye to the other provinces. Many of the disgruntled natives of the Reach used the opportunity to depose the Empire, and founded what they called an independent kingdom. It was little more than a chaotic uprising, but the Reach was removed from Imperial authority for 2 years before we reclaimed it. But the leaders of the uprising refused our offers of peace. They fled into the hills and became the Forsworn. The White Gold Concordant, our treaty with the elves after the Great War, forbids free worship of Talos. But that's what we promised Ulfric and his men. It seems foolish looking back, but at the time we were hoping the elves wouldn't find out. So when they did find out, it was either we arrest Ulfric and the militia, or enter into yet another war with the Aldmeri Dominion. The choice was clear, and now Ulfric threatens the thinly veiled peace we sacrificed so much for. If you'll excuse me, I have a city to run.
On Igmund's up. The Jarl has put out a bounty on Forsworn. Here, take a look at this decree for details. I have letters to read.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? Who among us could possibly hold the honor and such power?
Empire has always been good. I'm the Jarl's personal blacksmith, but that doesn't mean I can't sell you a few pieces for a fair price. The finest weapons and armor. I served in the Legion with Thongor Silk. Anything. Served in the Legion with my sister Gorza for over 10 years. We've seen every piece you can imagine. Have you met her? She runs the forge near the smelter. Just don't bother talking to her, apprentice. Boy has no talent. Depends on what you need. A light armor is good for travel, less to carry. A heavy armor weighs you down, but no true warrior goes without it. If you want some heavy armor, I might have a deal we could work out. I need a dangerous heart. Jarl wants me to cool his new sword in blood. You get me a heart, I get you some armor. Interested? Good hunting. Until next time.